Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather and today we are back for part 2 of my long-awaited bookshelf tours, this being fiction I through W. I don't have any authors in X, Y, or Z. As I said in my previous video, if you have any questions about the books that I show off in this video, please leave them in a comment down below and I will answer those questions in a future video. So be on the lookout for those in the coming months. And now, without further ado, let's dive into the second half of my fiction collection. We begin with my Eva Ibbotson collection, which includes A Company of Swans, A Countess Below Stairs, The Reluctant Heiress, and A Song for Summer. Tales of the Alhambra by Washington Irving, Aisha at Last by Uzma Jalaluddin, Death Comes to Pemberley by P.D. James, Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones, Mudbound by Hilary Jordan, The Crazy Rich Asians trilogy by Kevin Kwan, which includes Crazy Rich Asians, China Rich Girlfriend, and Rich People Problems. To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee, The Lover's Dictionary by David Levithan, Small Island by Andrea Levy, Sophia Khan is Not Obliged by Aisha Malik, Wolf Hall, Bring Up the Bodies, and The Mirror and the Light, all by Hilary Mantel, Christie by Catherine Marshall, the A Song of Ice and Fire series by George R.R. Martin, which includes A Game of Thrones, A Clash of Kings, A Storm of Swords, A Feast for Crows, and A Dance with Dragons. Atonement and The Children Act, both by Ian McEwan, Bloodlust and Bonnets by Emily McGovern, and the Bloody Jack series by L.A. Meyer, which is very long. It begins with Bloody Jack, The Curse of the Blue Tattoo, Under the Jolly Roger, In the Belly of the Bloodhound, Mississippi Jack, My Bonny Light Horseman, Rapture of the Deep, The Wake of the Lorelei Lee, The Mark of the Golden Dragon, Viva Jacquelina, Boston Jackie, and ends with Wild Rover No More. Guinevere, Queen of the Summer Country, Knight of the Sacred Lake, and Child of the Holy Grail, all by Rosalind Miles in her Guinevere trilogy. The Song of Achilles and Circe by Madeline Miller, The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, Jane Austen Made Me Do It, edited by Laurel Ann Nattrass, The Darcys Give a Ball by Elizabeth Newark, The Scarlet Pimpernel by Baroness Orczy, The Last Station by J. Perini, Bel Canto by Anne Patchett, The Essex Serpent by Sarah Perry, The Lost Queen by Signe Pike, The Paper and Heart Society trilogy by Lucy Powery, being The Paper and Heart Society, Read with Pride, and Bookishly Ever After. His Dark Materials by Philip Pullman, being Northern Lights or The Golden Compass, The Subtle Knife, and The Amber Spyglass. The companion novels Lyra's Oxford and Once Upon a Time in the North. The Book of Dust, Volumes 1 and 2, being La Belle Sauvage and The Secret Commonwealth, and his other series, The Sally Lockhart Mysteries, being The Ruby in the Smoke, The Shadow in the North, The Tiger in the Well, and The Tin Princess. The Georgia Nicholson series by Louise Renison, beginning with Angus Thongs and Full Frontal Snogging, On the Bright Side, I'm Now the Girlfriend of a Sex God, Knocked Out by My Nunga Nungas, Dancing in My Nutty Pants, Away Laughing on a Fast Camel, Then He Ate My Boy Entrancers, Startled by His Furry Shorts, Love is a Many-Trousered Thing, Stop in the Name of Pants, and Are These My Bazumas I See Before Me? I also own her Tallulah Casey series, Withering Tights, A Midsummer Tights Dream, and The Taming of the Tights. Confessions of a Jane Austen Addict by Laurie Vieira Riegler. The Epic Adventures of Lydia Bennet by Kate Rorick and Rachel Kiley. Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. All Passion Spent by Vita Sackville-West. The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society by Marianne Schaffer and Annie Barrows. I Capture the Castle by Dodie Smith. The Secret Diary of Lizzie Bennet by Bernice Sue and Kate Rorick. My Tolkien collection, containing The Silmarillion, The Hobbit, The Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and The Return of the King. Anna Karenina, How Much Land Does a Man Need and What Men Live By, and 2 copies of War and Peace, all by Leo Tolstoy. Both volumes of Check Please by Ngozi Ukazu. The House of Broken Angels by Luis Alberto Urrea. The Color Purple by Alice Walker. Fingersmith, The Paying Guests, and Tipping the Velvet, all by Sarah Waters. Innocent Traitor by Alison Weir. The Once and Future King by T.H. White. Life with Jeeves by P.G. Wodehouse, which is a bind-up of Right-O Jeeves, The Inimitable Jeeves, and Very Good Jeeves. The Code of the Woosters, Stiff Upper Lip Jeeves, and A Damsel in Distress, also all by P.G. Wodehouse. And finally, Sorcery and Cecilia, or The Enchanted Chocolate Pot, The Grand Tour, and The Mislaid Magician, or 10 Years After, by Patricia C. Reed and Caroline Sturvemer.